Real question is, am I gonna stay in focus this whole video? Hi, hello, welcome back to the channel. We are in a new setup. I'm still testing actually where to film in my new place. Currently in my kitchen. So based off the video title, we all know why we're here. I'm going to be giving my completely unhinged thoughts on Invincible seasons 1 to 3. I recently watched them all. Maybe I'll turn this into a series because I watch a lot of things and I have a lot of opinions. I mean, I've literally got like, what, 500 Blu-rays, like, right there, so. But yeah, my boyfriend actually convinced me to watch Invincible, and what did I think of it? It was alright.
What?
Like, was it terrible? No. Was it the best thing I've ever seen? Far from it. The only thing my favourite show and Invincible have in common is Aaron Paul, but that man is everywhere. Also, this will literally be nothing but spoilers. If you have not seen Invincible and you want to watch it but you don't want spoilers in mind, do not watch this video. If you've already seen the show or you just don't care and just want to watch this video, go right ahead, but I will literally be spoiling all first 3 seasons. There's only 3 seasons so far anyway. But anyway, this is just about the show. This is not about the comics. I have not read them. I'm just going based purely on what I thought, so don't give me the whole, oh, well, in the comics, I haven't read them. I'm going off based off the show. So, from what I've heard though, I think that I would not enjoy the comics purely because of some of the characters, which I'm going to get into first actually. Before we get into that, like this video for an extra birthday wish, subscribe to be a very cool person, and leave a hate comment, because I think they're funny. Excuse you, helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter!
Anyway, this is all just off the cuff, off the dome. I have ADHD, who's surprised? Not me. Apparently my parents were though, like, the signs were there.
Balls of steel! Balls!
So anyway, first off, characters. We'll start with the title character, Invincible. Mark pisses me the fuck off. I get season 1, he's technically still a kid. I understand that. He's just becoming a superhero. Season 1, I like him the best. Season 2, he's kind of getting annoying. Season 3, he's just straight up pissing me off. More on that in a bit. It's like, oh, he just annoys me. I can excuse it in season 1. You know, it's kind of cute. He's a superhero, wants to be just like his dad.
Are you sure?
And then he realizes he doesn't want to be like his dad, but we'll get to that. And he's like figuring himself out, and he's still in high school. But even then, he makes some really questionable decisions. Like, at the end of season 1, we get the absolute bombshell that Omni-Man's a part of a race who wants to take over the entire universe. His dad nearly beats him to death. He calls his mum a pet. And like, all of this wild stuff happens, which is like trauma. It'd be traumatizing for a regular person for their dad to leave and never come back. I know a lot of you can relate. But to have all that shit happen and told, oh yeah, I was here to colonize this planet. Also, your mum's just a pet to me. Also, you're more like me. You're not really human. Like, and then he's like, lol, fuck you, mum. I'm going to uni. Excuse you, while we're on the topic, my queen Debbie, I'm sorry. A moment for this woman, Debbie. That is my fucking queen, right fucking there. Miss Debbie, I love you.
The queen!
No, my queen!
For real, justice for this woman. She has a son who's a little twat. Her husband is an absolute dick. She wants to go to a support group but can't because her husband is a dick. And then she ends up having to raise her ex-husband's child because, well, got the same dad as my son, so I'm gonna raise it anyway. That baby was born like 5 minutes after you two broke up. He called you a pet and nearly beat your child to death. So yeah, absolute justice for my girl Debbie. Like, oh my god, that poor lady. While we're at it, Omni-Man. I'm gonna say something very controversial yet brave. Best written character.
I think I miss my wife.
Is he a homicidal maniac who has no respect for his wife? Yes. Do I hate him for that? Yes. Do I think his arc season 2, season 3 is incredible? That whole shit with Alan, you know what? I got so pissed off at season 3. I was debating stopping watching the show altogether because it was pissing me off. But the only thing that kept me going was Nolan and Alan. That whole, like, subplot, yeah, that wasn't the subplot to me. That was the main plot for me. The shit happening with Invincible, it was pissing me off. That was fading to the background. I was, like, on my phone or doing something. As soon as I saw Nolan come on the screen, I was like, time to lock in. I mean, that's pretty much all the family. I mean, we do have Oliver, but Oliver, like, kill him off already. He's a psycho in the making. What are we expecting from him? I get that the kid ages super quick because he's like part ant alien thing. And this show's weird sometimes. I say that, but I've also seen every season of American Horror Story and Supernatural, and that show is like at least 1,000 times weirder, but I digress. Oliver's a little shit who pisses me off. He's a murderous psycho in the making. I don't know why Debbie is raising him, but that woman is a saint, so maybe that's why. But he is kind of diva that he has to wear makeup to leave the house. I'd say me too, but I'm posting myself on the internet looking real busted right now, so oop. Anyway, on to the best characters in my opinion. Frickin' Cecil. Yeah, that's daddy. That's daddy right there. Oh, like, hear me out. Cecil. I know he's old, but like, that scar, the face scar. And he kept it there to remind himself to never fuck up again. Cecil, best character, along with Debbie and Atom Eve. Oh my god, love him. This guy is such a freaking badass. He knows what he's doing, you know? If I was one of the Guardians of the Earth or the Galaxy, whatever that have you, they're calling themselves now, yeah. I'm be doing exactly as Cecil says. You see the older badass with the face scar turn up and say something hard like, you want to be the good guy or do you want to save the world? Like, oh, that is the bitch you trust right there. Yes, yes, Cecil. He knows what he's doing. He's organized. He's kind of hot. He's mysterious and dark. He's got a face scar. I keep mentioning the facial scar, but I feel like that makes him very attractive. I have psychological issues, so maybe you shouldn't listen to me. But oh yeah, Cecil, that's a diva if I've ever seen one. Now we're moving on to my favourite woman of the entire series, along with Debbie, Miss Atom Eve. She is gatekeep and girl boss. She's not quite gaslight, and that's what I like about her. Like, when there was all the fuckassery happening with Invincible and Amber, by the way, worst relationship of any show ever. Like, everyone says that the relationship setups in Friends was quite toxic. Nah, this bitch Amber comes along, that's the worst one. I'll come back to it in a second, I promise, but believe me that I have a lot of feelings about that storyline. I nearly stopped watching several times because of that bitch Amber. Let me talk about the one I love most first before the one I hate the most first. Miss Atom Eve, oh yeah, she knows what the fuck she's doing, okay? I love her. Her parents hate her. She's like, fuck you, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna go live in a tree in the middle of nowhere because everyone's pissing me off. My boyfriend cheated on me. Fuck Rex, by the way. I'm glad he died. And she's doing her whole thing. She is just girl bossing away in the middle of the forest, saving people, doing her thing. doing uni on the side, only part-time, because she's smart about this. She forgives her parents even though they treat her like absolute dog shit, and then the writers ruined it by taking away her personality when she got into a relationship with Invincible. Atom Eve has the potential to be the strongest one. She can form atoms and shit in front of her out of absolutely nothing. Do you know how absolute slay that is? And then in the end, when they're fighting the boss in season 3, they make her look shit and they make her naked for some reason. I'm sorry, she can make anything out of literally nothing. She rearranges atoms. She's Atom Eve. She's smart girl. She's like, let me conjure this in front of me real quick. Bam. Let me just put food in my fridge. Let me build a whole house. Let me put a park down. Like, but then when it comes to an actual big boss fight, she's just like, weak ass shields that this guy just breaks through. And then the weapons are shit, because the guy's just like, and it takes like several tries to get him. I know he's built Tramite. I know they're meant to be the strongest species or whatever, but I'd take rearranging atoms over strong spaceman. I mean, these writers also can't write women. I will come back to that in a second, because that is a big thing I had with this series. Let me talk about Amber. I'm actually getting heated just thinking about this bitch. I hate her, goddamn. Amber is the worst fucking character. Like, we're introduced to Amber in season 1, and immediately she was pissing me off. She was like, oh yeah, I go to the community centre like 5 days a week, and I know absolutely everyone there. I'd rather hang out with the homeless guys and the old people at the soup kitchens. Like, they did a lot for me when I was younger, and I'm always at the community centre. That is her whole personality.
Rage. Rage against the dying of the light.
I don't even know what she was studying at college. What pisses me off the most, right, is when Invincible is so clearly into Eve and spends all of his time fuck-assing around with this bitch Amber. Like, first off, I mentioned the whole stupid uni arc. Who the fuck goes to uni with their girlfriend and best friend and expects that to end well? It doesn't. Ask any second year house share. Oh my god, it is nothing but messy drama shit. If you're in a relationship when you start uni, unless you go to like community college, which is like on the doorstep in the same neighborhood you've lived in your whole life, then yeah, fair enough. But if you go like a couple of hours away for uni and you're in a relationship, you will not be together by the end of uni. My current boyfriend was in a relationship throughout uni with the same girl. They're clearly not together now. I mean, thank God, stuff I've heard about. Oof.
Fucking A.
Either way, it was stupid. And this bitch is like, yeah, let's go to uni together. And even though they had this whole messy breakup, because she's like, yeah, I already figured out you're a superhero. Breaks up with him because he's not giving her enough attention, which fair enough, he can't, he's a superhero, just doesn't work. Then at the end of season 1, when she thinks he's dead, she's like, oh my god, I thought you were dead, I love you so much. And it's like, so you leave him because of something he can't control, and you're just like, yeah, I think it's just best if we don't see each other anymore. That's understandable. But as soon as you think he's dead, you're just like, yes, love you so much. I'm fine if you don't talk to me for ages on end, like run out randomly on our dates. She just, she's got no personality at all. She's just annoying and quite frankly, does nothing to the story. We started skipping through the scenes with Amber because I told my boyfriend I cannot fucking watch this shit with this bitch in it. If you took Amber completely out of the entire story, Mark never got into a relationship with her, it would be the exact same show. Nothing changed. He went to uni for like 1 day, didn't even go to a class, got kicked out because he was on a different planet for 2 freaking months. And literally nothing changed at all. Like, she is so irrelevant, we barely see her in season 2. And the scenes she is in, they're all less than 5 minutes. Why was she in the show? Take her out of it. She annoys me. But they also don't know how to write women just as people. Because this is actually my main criticism I actually have with Invincible, is they don't know how to write women. Like, I hate to be all woman written by a man about this, but all of the women are based on their men, and the only one who has a bit of substance is Eve. But even then, it's kind of male-based. Because there's the Adam and Eve special, which is a part of the show. I guess it takes place as a prequel, but you can watch it between like season 1, season 2 sort of thing. But in that, like, we find out how terrible her home life is and how much of a piece of shit her dad is. We already know this from, like, watching the show, but we find out how worse he is and all of the problems. And it all comes from her dad, because her mum's a decent person, but her dad's the problem. Like, even Debbie, she's just Invincible's mum and Omni-Man's wife for season 1. And it isn't until Omni-Man does all this shit that she actually becomes her own person. So she has her own arc based on the fact she was married to a man. Amber, I've literally said, has zero personality apart from the fact she works at the community centre. Not even works at, volunteers at it. And Mark's her boyfriend. And that's all we know about her. Multi-Kate, I might have liked her a little bit more if we actually saw her, you know, saving lives and not, you know, just sleeping around with the co-workers. Just, they don't know how to write women. Even Rex, like, towards the end, I completely forgot about Rex until now. That's how annoying he is. He got on my nerves. His girlfriend, I know nothing about her. You only really are introduced to her once she has a crush on Rex. Monster Girl, you don't really get introduced to her until the robot guy has a crush on her. Can we actually make women three-dimensional, not based off their mans? Like, I fear the show does not pass the Bechdel test at all. Rex is the most annoying character. I don't care he had a character arc. He's still a nasty man who cheated on his girlfriend with one of their co-workers that they both knew. I hate Kate, she is the worst, but Rex, you're not much better, love. Like, get your life together. Oh wait, you can't. You exploded everywhere.
Is this right? They said you must don't put anything in the power socket hole.
Overall, Invincible, is it good? Yeah. Maybe I'm just allergic to bullshit and that's why I don't like those characters either way.
What bullshit?
Am I gonna watch season 4 when it comes out? Yes. Would I say I'm a Invincible fan? Yeah, I would. Am I gonna read the comics? No. Like, I've spoken to people who've read the comics and they said don't read the comics because you'll hate Amber even more. She's like an actual arsehole in them, which, no shock there. Anyway, if y'all would like me to do any more unhinged recaps of any more shows, TV shows, movies, shows and TV shows are the same thing. If you want me to give my opinion on any shows, films, what have you, let me know. What did you think of Invincible? Do you agree? Did you disagree? Tell me what you think. If you're a die-hard Invincible fan who can't take any form of criticism, leave your hate comment and go. I don't really give a shit. I'm just voicing my opinion here. It's not that deep. And as always, like this video for an extra birthday wish, subscribe to be a very cool person, and leave a hate comment. They're hilarious. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you want to follow me in between uploads, all of my socials will be linked down below. Thanks so much for watching. Join me in the next one. Bye bye.